Hello, I'm Sarah Dennis, Data Editor at Construction News, and welcome to the latest edition of the Glenigan Market Review. Joining me is Glenigan's Economics Director Allan Wilén. Hi Allan.
Hello.
Allan, the latest Glenigan Index shows a slowdown in the rate that the industry is growing, but growth is still there. So what are the hotspots?
Yes, overall the Glenigan Index rose 4% during the 3 months to January, driven very much by a rise in civil engineering works. However, that does contrast with a 15% growth during the 3 months to December, and that reflects a weakening in industrial and retail projects.
Allan, we know that housing was the industry's star sector last year, but what has the Glenigan Index shown over the past 3 months?
The value of private residential project starts actually fell 26% during the 3 months to January, but that's against an exceptionally strong period a year ago. However, in addition to that, obviously there's a lot of work that's still on site already. Developers are pressing ahead with existing sites, and that should continue to boost output, both currently and during the course of 2014. In contrast, if you look at the social housing sector, that actually was up a quarter on where we were a year ago.
Do we think the growth in housing will continue to slow down, and why?
Despite the recent slowdown in private project starts, we're positive for the current year. Housing output will continue to rise as developers continue to progress existing sites. In addition, we've seen a rise in detailed planning approvals over the last year, and that will feed through into higher starts during the course of 2014. In contrast, the outlook for the new social housing sector remains more challenging, not least due to government restrictions on capital funding.
Outside of housing, we have seen confidence returning to private non-residential sectors, haven't we?
Yes, although that's not immediately obvious from the latest figures. If you look at industrial and retail sectors in particular, they saw double-digit growth in the third and fourth quarters of last year, but growth in the last 3 months was only 4% in both sectors. However, if you look ahead to the current year, we're expecting a renewed flow of project starts in both of those areas, so they still remain positive. In contrast, the office sector continues to go from strength to strength, with starts during the last 3 months 63% up on where we were a year ago. We expect further progress during the course of 2014.
That's great, Allan. Thank you very much. For more on the Glenigan Index and where the construction industry is heading, visit glenigan.com or cmplus.co.uk. Of course, if you want the latest news and forecasts as they happen, you can follow us on @Glenigan or @CMplus.